Greetings, fellow plugin addicts. Welcome back to Plugins This Week, your source for the latest, greatest audio plugins and hot deals. I'm your host, Dahl, and today we've got an incredibly huge lineup since there are several developer focuses going on at pluginboutique.com. But first, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all news on all audio. And now, the latest plugin news. Let's get it. SSL Native Essentials 90% off. We covered this amazing deal last week. Let's take a look at the native plugins from my SSL for free video. Kicking things off with the SSL channel strip. This plugin is the epitome of the classic SSL sound. It brings the iconic EQ and dynamics processing that SSL consoles are renowned for. Perfect for shaping your tracks with that signature SSL warmth. Let's see what we can do for the singer here. Okay, so this has got all the goodies that we're used to in these kind of channel strips. You can go all API with it. And my favorite things to do with these really smooth channel comps is to make sure our dynamics in, grab the threshold, take it all the way down, ratios 1:1, and we'll pull it up until we're consistently hitting, say, 6, maybe touching some 10 dB on the big spikes. And I want just about everything to be hitting 6 dB reduction. Okay, cool. Let's listen to the let's listen to it soloed. The bypass. And thought I found peace at last. I was wrong. Okay, I'm gonna put it in. My veins dry and tried. Hope in. So I mean, immediately it's just thicker, a little more consistent. Love it. Let's check out the EQ. Let's try some radical stuff. So it's on a shelf right now. Let's try doing some of the classical kind of magic 12.5 stuff. Very smooth. This was recorded with an AEA 44BX mic, very dark, which is great because this singer tends to have really harsh S's. So I love this. You can do these big boosts. It's really grabbing the T's but putting some breath in it. Let's try. Let's see what the mid-range sounds like. Try pulling some of that out. A higher Q. Let's try a bit of a boost in the lows, see if we can find a nice resonance for him. Okay, let's dare to compare. Great. I love what's going on in the high there. Maybe you need a bit of a DS, but guess what? We get one of those. And we got high pass here. Might as well get some of that going. Cool. So you can see, and you can reorder. You can get the EQ in before your pass filters, or dynamics can be first or it can be after. It's great. Amazing. Lots of control here. Then we got a gate as well. Let's see. This wasn't an exceptionally noisy. Okay, and our gate kicks in. Nice. Huh, look at that. The solo links up to the channel. I like that. And the mute as well. Interesting. And how it's sitting in the mix. Okay, bypass. I'm gonna turn it on. It's alright. Normally I'd want to level out the volume because louder is better, but I'm gonna boost him up anyway. He needs a boost in the mix. Next up, we have the one and only SSL G Master Bus Compressor. This one's a game changer for your mix bus. Back in my analog big studio days, every single mix I did ran through the rack version of this Master Comp. It adds that final touch of glue, enhancing the cohesion and punch of your entire mix. A must-have for any engineer who wants to try to get that sound that way. Sale ends on April 30th, and I'm sorry, but if you don't grab the opportunity to get real solid-state Logic plugins for 10 cents on the dollar, then I don't even know what to say. So why are these darn QR codes everywhere? It's because some of the plugs we cover are available at pluginboutique.com, which is kind of like a Steam page for plugins. I use it because it not only has amazing deals, but your account stores your purchases, serial numbers, installation instructions, and even keeps track of the plugins you've demoed. This is invaluable when you go, say, reinstall plugins on a new computer. We all know that can be an all-day affair, right? Tracking down installers and serial numbers. At PIB, it's all in one place. On top of this, every purchase gets a free plugin. This week, I chose the U78 plugin from Audified. Free! Plus, there are 2 reward programs, Virtual Cash and Rewards Plus tokens. Virtual Cash builds up with each purchase and is 100% cash equivalent to be applied anytime at any checkout. Rewards tokens are redeemable for all sorts of sample packs, plugins, and other giveaways. To be clear, Plugin Boutique does not pay me yet. This is not an ad. I used PIB for almost 8 years before simply joining their affiliate program. I love their program and want other engineers to find out about PIB. Of course, I get a cut from any sales that come from the links in the video, but by all means, if that turns you off, feel free to bypass me and go straight to the site. Though that would be really mean. Thanks for listening. Back to the headlines. Excite Audio is a team of plugin specialists and audio fanatics with a passion for music software that fuels creativity. Let's take a look at a few Excite Audio plugins. Bloom Vocal Ether combines vocal loops, one-shots, and phrases into a playable instrument that has been engineered and curated to provide a stunning sonic experience out of the box, according to Excite Audio. Phrases can be triggered, transformed, and rearranged to add a unique emotional element to your music, all in key and in time with your project. Motion Harmonic opens up new frontiers in distortion, filtering, and bit crushing, placing you at the center of a dynamic and responsive sound shaping experience.
The open road, this seamless intersection, a lapse remains cold.
We covered Bloom Bass Impulse recently. Here's an excerpt.
You're delusional. 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 You're delusional.
Sale ends May 7th. Next up, the Soundtoys Spring Sale at Plugin Boutique. Save up to 73% on some of the world's most revered music software products, including the incredible Decapitator, Little Altar Boy, Soundtoys 5.4, which is the entire suite of plugins, and the amazing new Superplate Reverb. Sale ends May 7th. Or how about Effects Rack? For $100 less than their full bundle, you get all of Soundtoys plugins in one rack. Swap them at will. $179 instead of $279.
Stick that binds the open road, this seamless intersection, a lapse remains cold. There are two worlds out there, cold. There are two worlds out there on this path through Tiraloo, from the sun, dust and dry, hopeless and vain. Does the colonel even care? How do you misplace a mountain? Stick that binds the open road, this seamless intersection, a lapse remains cold. There are two worlds out there, hopeless and vain. Does the colonel even care? Stick that binds the open road, this seamless intersection, a lapse remains cold. There are two worlds out there on this path through Tiraloo, from the sun, dust, and dry to the rainforest orchid.
Emergency deal ending soon. Universal Audio Flashback 50 sale, including the Luna Pro bundle, up to 87% off most of their plugins. Insane sales on what are widely considered to be some of the best plugins in the business at PIB now. For instance, to get all those cool tape and console emulations for Luna would cost over $500 when buying straight through Universal Audio. But you can get the whole Luna Pro package with extensions for Luna, plus over a dozen UA plugins that will work in any DAW as well, for only $199. That's $200 off the usual price. We covered Luna in one of my biggest videos ever. People are really interested in Luna as a DAW. These Pro extensions within Luna are activated for a month when you install the free DAW, Luna, so you can try them out first. So now's the time to take the leap. Saturation, compression start to pick up as the mix builds and you're feeding into a force that's pushing back on you a bit and gives you that glued mix much more quickly. It's very exciting stuff. Luna blew me away with this uncanny recreation of the flow and feel of mixing on an analog mixing console.
Lost home till you came along. Mama's always said you never second best. Let's tell you to for less in this crazy world. But what if I told you, Mama, I think I found the one? It's time to hang my head and lay down my guns. 'Cause he loves me in a way I've never known. He has
One other thing.
And finally, breaking news for reverb addicts. Blackhole by Eventide. Plugin Boutique had a secret coupon code going for Eventide's amazing Blackhole reverb. The coupon will get you a whopping 75% off the usual price of $200. Let's get it. I just installed Blackhole and it's an amazing tool. Beautiful long reverbs, but you can morph them. Great for sound design. Now, we discovered this coupon code while editing, and it was too late to shoot our own segment, so let's watch Eventide's video clip together.
One of the hidden gems of this plugin is the ribbon controller. You can assign any combination of knob start and ending positions and then smoothly transition between those with the ribbon controller for some very expressive effects. Setting up the ribbon controller is easy. You simply click on the blue circle outside a knob and drag, and then you can assign that range to be controlled by the ribbon. And you can do this for any combination of knobs.
Thanks for tuning in to Plugins This Week. Until next time, let's get it.